Hello, teacher. My name is Jonathan Herrera, and today I'm going to read this fire tale, Tiago and the three Rifle Lions. Once upon a time, there was a strong boy called Tiago. He was on the way to see his son Jonathan when he decided to take a shortcut through storm wind forest. It wasn't long before Tiago got lost. He looked around, but all he could see were trees. Nervously, he fell into his bag for his favorite toy, Henry the Hippo. But Henry the Hippo was nowhere to be found. Tiago began to panic. He felt sure he had picked Henry the Hippo. To make matters worse, he was starting to feel hungry. Unexpectedly, he saw a terrific lion dressed in a black jacket disappearing into the trees. "Oh God," thought Tiago. For the want of anything better to do, he decided to follow the peculiarly dressed lion. Perhaps I could tell him the way out of the forest. Eventually, Tiago reached a clearing. He found himself surrounded by houses made from different sorts of food. There was a house made from lettuce, a house made from donuts, a house made from humbugs, and a house made from chocolates. Tiago could feel his stomach rumbling, looking at the houses, did nothing to ease his hunger. "Hello," he called, "is anybody there?" Nobody replied. Tiago looked at the roof on the closed house and wondered if it would be wrong to hit somebody else's chimney. Obviously, it will be impolite to hit a wall houses, but Harvard I will be considered acceptable to nib it to odd feature or leak the odd 15 in a time of need. A cackle broke through the air, giving Tiago a fright. A witch jumped into the space in front of the houses. She was carrying a cage. In the cage was Henry the Hippo. "Henry the Hippo," shouted Tiago. He turned to the witch. "That is my toy." The witch just shrugged. "Give Henry the Hippo back," cried Tiago. "No, on your knee," said the witch. "Unless let Henry the Hippo out of the cage." Before she could reply, three terrified lions rushed in a front footpath on the other side of the clearing. Tiago recognized the one in black jacket that he'd seen earlier. The witch seemed to recognize him too. "Hello, big lion," said the witch. "Good morning." The lion noticed Henry the Hippo. "Who is?" "That's Henry the Hippo," explained the witch. "Oh, Henry the Hippo, what look in my house? Give it to me," demanded the lion. The witch shook her head. "Henry the Hippo is staying with me." Excuse me," Tiago interrupted. "Henry the Hippo lives with me, and now on the cage. The lion Orion and there no trade. He housed the witch." The witch thought for a moment, then said, "Would you like to be entertained? I'll release him to anybody who can hit a wall front door." The lion looked at the house made from chocolate and said, "No problem, I could eat an entire house made from chocolate if I went to." "That's nothing," said the next lion. "I could eat two houses." "There's no need to show off," said the witch. "Just eat one front door and I'll let you have Henry the High." Tiago watched, feeling very worried. He didn't want to witch to give Henry the Hippo to Big Lion. He didn't think Henry the Hippo would like living with a terrific lion, away from his house and all his other toys. The other two lions watched while Big Lion put on his big and withdrew a knife and fork from his pocket. "I'll eat this whole house," said Big Lion. "Just you watch." Big Lion pulled off a corner of the front door of the house made from donuts. He got it down smiling and went back for more. and more and more. Eventually, Big Lion started to get bigger, just a little bit bigger and fierce. But after a few more falls or donuts, he grew to the size of a large snowball, and he was every bit as around. Air, I don't feel too good, said Big Lion. Suddenly, it started to roll. He ground so wrong that he could no longer balance. Help! He cried as he rolled off down a slope into the forest. Big Lion never finished eating the front door made from donuts, and Harry the Hyper remained trapped in the witch cage. Every lion stood up and approached the houses made from humbugs. I'll eat this whole house, said average lion, just your watch. Average lion pulled off a corner of the front door of the house made from humbugs. She gulped it down, smiling, and went back for more and more and more. After a while, Average Lion started to look a little queasy. She grew greener and greener. A woodcutter walked into the clearing. "What's this bush doing here?" she said. "I'm not a bush, I'm a lion," said Average Lion. It talked, exclaiming the woodcutter. "Those talking bush are the foreskin. It better take it away before somebody gets hurt." "No, wait!" cried Average Lion, as the woodcutter picked her up, but the woodcutter ignored her cries and carried the lion away under his arm. Average Lion never finished hitting the front door made from unbox, and Harry the Hyper remained trapped in the witch cage. Little Lion stepped up and approached the house made from chocolate. "I'll eat this whole house," said Little Lion. "Just you watch." Little Lion pulled off a corner of the front door of the house made from chocolate. He kept smiling and went back for more and more and more. After 5 or 6 planefuls, Little Lion started to feel uncomfortable on the spot. He stopped eating chocolate for a moment, then grabbed another forkful. But before he could eat it, there came an ugly roar, and bottom barked louder than a rocket taking off, propelling Little Lion into the sky. "Ah!" cried Little Lion in a scare of height. Little Lion was never seen again. Little Lion never finished eating the front door made from chocolate, and Harry the Hyper remained trapped in the witch cage. "That's it," said the witch. "I win. I get to keep Henry the Hyper." "No so fast," said Tiago. "There is still one front door to go, the front door of the house made from lettuces, and I haven't had a turn yet." "I don't have to give you a turn," laughed the witch. "My game, my rules." The woodcutter's voice carried through the forest. "I think you should give a change. It's only fair." "Fine," said the witch. "But you saw what happened to the lions. He won't last long." "I'll be right back," said Tiago. "What?" said the witch. "Where's your sense of sympathy? I thought you weren't hearing the hyperback." Tiago ignored the witch and gathered a hefty pile of sticks. He came back to the clearing and started a small campfire. Carefully, he broke off a piece of the door of the house made from the ditches and tossed it over fire. Once it had cooled and cooled just a little, he took a bite and quickly devoured the whole piece. Tiago sat down on a nearby log. "You failed," cackled the witch. "You were supposed to hit the wall door." "I haven't finished," explained Tiago. "I'm just waiting for my food to go down." When Tiago's food had dehydrated, he brought up another piece of the door made from lettuces. Once more he tossed his food over the fire and waited for it to cool just a little. He ate in a leisurely pace, then waited for a disease. Eventually, after several sittings, Tiago goes down to the final piece of the door made from lettuces, careful his task in a allowed in a cool just little. He finished his final course. Tiago had hidden the entire front door of the houses made from lettuces. The witch stamped her foot angrily. You must have tricked me, she said. I don't reward cheating. I don't think so, said a voice. It was the woodcutter. He walked back into the clearing, carrying his hat. This little boy won for and swore now hand over Henry the Hypo, or I will chop your brown stick in half. The witch looked horrified. She grabbed her stick and placed it behind her. Then often she opened the door of the cage. Tiago hurried over and grabbed Harry the Hypo, shaking that his favorite toy was all right. Fortunately, Harry the Hypo was unharmed. Tiago changed the wheel color, grabbed a quick souvenir, and hurried to meet Jonathan. It was starting to get dark. When Tiago got to Jonathan's house, his son threw his arm around him. I was so worried, cried Jonathan. You are very late. As Tiago described his day, he could tell that Jonathan didn't believe in, so he grabbed a napkin from his pocket. What's that? asked Jonathan. Tiago unwrapped a jar made from donuts, pudding, he said. Jonathan almost fell off his chair. The end. Okay, this is my read aloud about the Tiago and the three terrific lions. Thank you.